We are back on Overtones, here discussing today the Lexington Music Awards, which will be on January 28th, Sunday. You can find out more information about the Lexington Music Awards at lexingtonmusicawards.org. We just listened to the beautiful voice and guitar playing of Chelsea Nolan. We're so glad to have her here. And now we're going to go to, let me just say, multiple nominee, Whitney Acke, who is also here with nominee Ray Adams. And so there's several different categories, right? Yeah. So you all have been nominated for several different categories. So let's run those down first.
Oh, man. Yeah. We were nominated, I'm most excited for Song of the Year for a song that we co-wrote called Tried and Crucified. We don't get like super proud or excited of a lot of our songs, but that's one I'm kind of proud of. Are you proud of that one? Oh, he doesn't speak. He decided to come to a radio show and not speak, y'all.
We'll get him talking.
In any case, I think I was nominated for singer-songwriter, and I can't remember what else. Female vocalist.
The Twisted Cork was also
The Twisted Cork was nominated for Musical Venue of the Year and for community service for the Songwriters in the Round. So we're really proud of that as well.
So you all are very industrious people, too. I like
Apparently.
it. So, Whitney, you all won, was it songwriting category 2 years ago?
Yeah, we won Song of the Year 2 years ago for a song that we co-wrote with Miss Taylor Hughes, who has recently moved to Nashville to pursue her career there. So before that, I think we were not really aware of what was going on with the Lexi Music Awards. That was kind of a surprise, and we really did not know what we were getting into, but Taylor was really excited about that nomination, so we went that year, and shockingly, we won, and it was a really great time. It's a great show. We were nominated last year for a few things, and we didn't take anything home, which is absolutely not why we go. We go to...
it is a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. I mean, where else can you go and see, like, a rap number and then bagpipes? And it's just, like, so many different types of music there at the Lexi Awards, and you get to see all your friends, and it just feels good to be in a theater with a bunch of people who are as passionate about local music as you are.
Yes, and let me just introduce some of the bands that are going to be there that evening. We have the Twig and Berries. Corey Cross is going to be performing with J.P. Pennington. We have the likes of Dwight Dunlap, Caleb Morris, and Lexington African Drum and Dance Ensemble. He always has one band or one act like... you mentioned the bagpipes.
Oh my gosh!
It just really wows and amazes the audience.
I think
every
I cried
year.
during the bagpipes. It's crazy.
Yeah, we also are going to get to enjoy Clark Davis, Osmosis, and Johnny Roy Hedger. That'll be really fun. Warren and I went to school with Johnny Roy Hedger.
He was actually my first guitar teacher.
No
I'm sure.
way.
I'm sure he doesn't remember. Listen, I think I did like two lessons with him. And he told me I had to cut my nails, and I quit.
Oh, I know. There comes that point where you have to cut your nails.
He was like, you have to cut your nails. I was like, no, sir. And I just never went back. How funny is that?
That is a funny story.
What a brat I was.
You would quit me too then.
Right?
That's a major decision to make when you're learning your music lessons and you're very young.
Right. You should like think of your priorities. No, I need to keep my nails. It's ridiculous now.
So I'm going to come back to you, Whitney, but let's talk to Ray, or let's see if we can get Ray talking. He's sitting there shaking his head. But Ray, tell us about your robust musical background in this city.
I don't know about robust, but
it is.
I started back probably. My parents had a gospel quartet that I grew up with, and my dad played every instrument that he touched, and so I've learned early some guitar stuff from him, but I guess around 14 I started learning bass, and from there I played with several groups, went on the road for several years with a rock band called High Roller that's out of Wayne County, and when I came back I did several years with Greg Austin Band.
Okay.
And we traveled a lot in those years. Totally different time for music. Still a good, Lexington was a good spot for music, but it's totally different now than than it was back then. We worked 6 to 7 days a week, 9 shows a week, and it's funny. Some people just get tired of, I had to work Saturday night, but we did it full time. It was a lot of fun. Learned a lot. I actually was kind of naive through the whole thing. I wish I'd been a little bit more
aware
of what I was doing. I was having too good of a time.
Yeah, and it's interesting once we get later in life, we wish we would have kind of like seized that day a little bit more than we did in the past.
Ma'am. And from there, I've done music with my daughters for several years, Chelsea and Cadillac Church. And I mainly now just focus on writing. Me and Whitney write a lot together. It's kind of our passion.
Sure is. And we are the recipients and beneficiaries of that wonderful songwriting. So did you do a lot of songwriting for the Greg Austin Band?
Did some.
What are some of the songs that you wrote?
Not near what I do now, but we had a couple kind of locally popular songs somewhere in Kentucky, which I think Grayson Jenkins has kind of took a hold of. Kentucky Bound, song that we wrote, is featured on Kentucky Living on KET with Doug Flynn. And we recently re-recorded that last year using some new and some original musicians. It was a lot of fun.
Well, wonderful. Well, how about, can we hear this song that you were nominated for Song of the Year?
Why, sure.
Is that one of them that we can hear?
Sure.
I'd like to hear a couple. So let's hear that one, and then I want to talk more with Whitney after this song.
You wanted to do, right?
I would like it. Nothing but skin and bones, made of lies only Jesus knows. Defined by my highs and lows, and the eyes that don't cry. Have become everything, and everything I've tried not to be. I don't blame you for hating me. I hate myself sometimes. Another drink in my hand, another reason to not give a damn, another word I shouldn't have said. Oh, to drown out the screams in my head. You damned hopes and dreams ain't for people like me, tried and crucified. Well, my God don't answer prayers. Maybe he just don't care. Guess this is your cross to bear for what you believe. I leave here with no regret. burden's not on me. Another drink in my hand, another reason to not give a damn, another word I shouldn't have said, oh, to drown out the screams in my head. Your damn hopes and dreams ain't for people like me. Child crucified. Your damn hopes and dreams ain't for people like me. Child crucified.
Great job. Great job. Whitney, tell us more about where you all might be performing and where can your fans catch you?
Well,
Most typically, where can they find you?
these days, we both perform solo at the Twisted Cork in Lexington, Kentucky. I don't perform that much. I kind of am at the age where I'm very picky about where I perform. I perform a couple of times a month at Talon Winery. I love Talon. I kind of am sticking to the places that I have like some type of emotional or historical connection to. We have coming up in March, we have one of the songwriters in the round, Chelsea's going to be a part of, at the Twisted Cork.
Anybody else that
Oh my
we can
gosh,
mention?
the
who's gonna be
lineup's
on there?
incredible. Arlo McKinley.
Oh, wow.
Luna and Christopher Bentley, Nicholas Jamerson, Ray Adams, Chelsea,
Smith.
Wes Smith, Bob Shirley. I feel like I'm missing someone.
Whitney
It's
Acke.
so good with that.
Oh my gosh, the lineup's incredible. Listen, there's so much songwriting magic happening all over the state of Kentucky. Let's see, do we get everyone? Arlo, Chelsea, a little bit more. How could I forget?
wow.
A little bit more. That's who I had forgotten. Thanks, Chelsea. Yeah, I mean,
And what's the date on that again?
that is March 5th. Is that correct? I think so. At 7 p.m. at Twisted Cork in Lexington, Kentucky.
It's a charity.
It's
fundraiser.
for charity. It's for, this time it's for Sunrise Children's Services out of Moorhead, Kentucky.
We appreciate everything that you all do, and thanks for bringing us your music, and congratulations on your nomination.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
And just a reminder, the Lexington Music Awards will be on Sunday, January 28th. It starts at 6 o'clock, but the doors open at 5. There's also an after party at Blue Stallion. So we are going to be back after this break, and we're going to hear from Daniel Phelps. Stay tuned.